So when I got diabetes, I was like losing weight and I had to pee and drink a lot of water. And at first we just thought that it was like a UTI, a urinary tract infection, like something wrong when I would pee. But then we went to the doctor and I had to pee in a cup. And I was sitting in a room with my mom and they told us that I had diabetes and we both just started crying. It was really, because we didn't know anything about it, so yeah. I'm gonna be honest, living with diabetes kind of sucks because you can't just go over to the fridge and be like, oh, I'm gonna have some milk and cookies. No, you have to check your blood sugar. If it's high, you're gonna have to do a correction, which is like insulin to bring your blood sugar down. And you're going to either have to give yourself a shot or use your pump, and then you're going to have to do stuff for the food too, and you have to think about everything you're eating. Sometimes, like me, I'm a kid, sometimes you just want to grab your food and just go do what you're doing. No, you have to take your time. You have to think everything through, think about how, okay, well, if I'm here right now, it helps also if you have a logbook, like you keep track of your blood sugars and you use a graph, because if my blood sugar is 250 now, but it was 350 an hour ago, you're probably going to want to eat something and not give yourself as much insulin because you're coming down. And yeah, it really sucks because you have to think about everything. You eat, you can't just sit down and be like, oh, I'm hungry, yum, 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 yum. You have to be like, okay, how many carbs is this? Find out the carbs, do your insulin, just think about how, like, if you have a pump, put in your pump, or you have to calculate your carbs with the calculators. Ugh, it sucks. When you go low, you're all like, you just feel weak and hungry and tired for me, and I get really cranky when I'm low because I feel bad, and when I feel bad I get cranky, and sometimes you can feel lightheaded and dizzy, so if you're lightheaded and dizzy, you're going to want to eat something right then, and yeah, you need to eat like fast-acting sugar, so you can't just go, hey, some chocolate, yeah, that's not going to raise your blood sugar fast at all. It's not gonna really do anything for a few minutes, so you have to really you have to eat something fast acting, and that's a pain because you have to get that, and you just feel crappy when you're low. It's like someone just punched you in the stomach. If you have a really bad low, that's what it feels like. And if you're like in the 60s, you feel hungry and weak, and like what really sucks is when you're in the middle, like I skateboard, right? So I go to a skate park and I'm like doing all this, I'm busting all these tricks, and then I'm like, oh, my blood sugar feels low, and I'm 50 something. Okay, well, I eat some glucose tablets, which is pure sugar in a tablet form, and then I'm 40 something. I'm like, so I have to waste half an hour just sitting there doing nothing. It's like boredomania. I mean, seriously, it's like, oh my god, it sucks really bad. When you're high, sometimes you get hungry, which is kind of weird, but you have a headache, usually, and sometimes you get cramps. I get cramps sometimes when I'm high, and that just could be from growing and stuff, but, and I don't really, it feels like your whole body's, like, overflowing with, like, this little annoyingness. It's like a headache, but with your whole body aching. It's like, oh, I feel high. I have to go check my blood sugar and give myself insulin, and it's a pain in the butt. The worst thing about diabetes is, like, when you're at a birthday party and your friends are all chowing down on some cake, and then your blood sugar is like 500 because of all your adrenaline, and you already had pizza. You're just like, you just want to hurt somebody. I mean, it's really frustrating. For adults, I don't know if they feel this too, but like when you're really high and you eat, you kind of feel bad. Not like bad, like, oh, I'm on a diet and I just ate an ice cream cone. You feel just physically, like crappy, like you feel higher, but you feel just crummy and achy, and The other worst thing is, like, the name diabetes sounds really stupid. They should just call it, like, sugar disease, because diabetes is kind of a weird name. Like, some nurses at my camp, they're like, diabetes? Yeah, got some diabetes. And it's a stupid name. Like, asthma is kind of, but asthma it sounds cooler than diabetes. I don't know, it's just, I don't like the name diabetes, but yeah, those are probably the worst things about it. The best thing about diabetes is, by far for me, it brought me closer together with my family. Me and my mom, we were going through kind of a rocky stage. Like, my sister Evan was just born, and I was, like, she was always taking care of her, and I was kind of left in the background, and I was just kind of going through a bad phase. But then when I got diabetes, we had to work together. It forced us to work together. And my mom has been such a great help, and God bless her, because without her, I could not have done this. She's looked out for me. She's helped me so much. Same with my dad, but really, it was my mom who did, like, everything for me, and yeah, it brought us closer together, definitely. Diabetes does not define anything about anyone. I mean, as long as you don't let diabetes take over your life, if you just put it there, you don't want to put it in the backseat and say, I'll just eat that, don't have to worry, it's not going to affect me, then that's going to make you have health problems. But, like, it's definitely not what a lot of people think. Like, when kids ask me, what's that box here for, Palm? What's that for? I say, it's for my diabetes. They're like, you have diabetes? I was like, yeah, so? They're just like, my grandma has diabetes. And it's like, it's not the same kind of diabetes. But even type 2 diabetes, you don't have to let it take over your life. It does not define who you are at all. I mean, there's mountain climbers, there's Mr. Universe, there's tons of people. I'm a skateboarder. I do a lot of stuff. There's tons of people out there who do sports and stay active and have, like, really awesome lives who have diabetes. It does not define who you are at all. Don't ever let anyone tell you you can't do that because you have diabetes. Because you know what? Up there's. We got diabetes? Yeah. You want a piece of this? You want a piece of this? Huh? What did you call me Mr. Shots? Let's see you take 5 shots every day, sir. Let's see you use this little complicated device right here, huh? What's that? Yeah, just don't let it doesn't get in the way of anything. Just, diabetes is just there. It's not really, doesn't define you. My thoughts about a cure for diabetes would be, I think there will be one eventually, but I'm kind of hoping it's not till the end of next summer, because I really want to go to camp, because camp is the bomb. I don't, like, think about a cure for, diabetes is a part of my life. It's just like going to work, or going to school, or taking out the trash. It's just another little routine in your life. It's not your life. It's part of your life, yes, but really, it's not anything that defines you. It's not the end of the world if I don't see a cure in my lifetime.
But it'd be great.
Yeah, it would be really, really awesome.
Yeah. Okay, bye.